I got this Quantum Firewall drive for today. It is tiny in today's standard, a bit more than 3 gigs. The manufacture date was missing from the drive, so I have to investigate a bit. It seems like it was launched sometime early 99. To my surprise, I found a couple eBay listings on this drive for more than $60. So if you are in need of a small IDE drive, feel free to contact me. I have a good deal for you. The first IDE drive on this channel, but certainly not the last one. Here are some details about the drive. The self-test showed a weird error, 101%. I guess it was some misidentification. Also, I couldn't start the test, so it is probably following some different standards. The statistics are very scarce. The whole SMART specification was standardized in 1995, but it was implemented in many ways and had a lot of revisions. And some features are outright not supported. A single NTFS partition, nothing fancy, filled to the brim, only 500 megabytes left. Let's see what's on it. We have antivirus, Firefox, Adder Reader, Total Commander, the usual stuff. On a small drive like this, there is no room for much more. There is a bunch of HDD fixing tools. I couldn't find any issues, so I suspect the previous owner had some issues with other hardware. It is a Windows XP installed around 2010. By this time Windows 7 was out, but older machines used XP far too long. It is always a weird feeling seeing these old background images. Also, it's 800 by 600, what tells a lot about the era. Since there is a Firefox install, I checked its database files. It is really fascinating to see how much the internet changed in the last decade, and how primitive things were back then. This time was right in the middle of the Great Recession, and the article in the bookmarks say everything about the period. Property prices are all-time low, and the tabloid about Jessica Simpson's new boyfriend who is still married at the time. I found the article. It is about a guy she eventually got married to 4 years later. I feel like a historian opening up 1,000-year-old books. And another one about Firefox 4. It was released in early 2011, but for these people, it was still in the future. Okay, enough nostalgia. I could restore a couple of files from the empty space on the drive. Honestly, nothing groundbreaking. So the only remaining source for anything interesting is the page file, as this is the largest file on the drive. For those who don't know, this file is used to store the content of the memory when the OS goes to hibernation and loads it back up when it wakes up. And the size of this file tells us there was around 800 megabytes memory in the machine, not much even for 2010, but more than enough for XP. There are many guides how to extract forensic data from the page file. Simple string search for URLs gives good results. Certainly more interesting than the rest I could dig up. The browser history was not stored on the drive, or it was previously cleared, but as you can see, everything seems to be here. Some news and tabloid websites, bunch of adult entertainment and matchmaker sites, and long-dead social media links. I couldn't resist and tried to open some of them. As you would expect, most of them are gone, but surprisingly, some of the CDN links are still working. It makes one think about how the data on the internet is slowly rotting away. Alright, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Bye.